Here we are, ladies and gents, back on the channel with a whiteboard video, and it's very, very, very much needed. So the question is, are you moving the needle when it comes to the results that you want to see with your body? Because if you're not, then you need to follow this easy system, right? So we've already stated that for you to get leaner, you need to do three things. You need adequate protein in your diet, you need a calorie deficit, and need to train progressively, right? So that's going to create the leaner, better looking body that you want. So you want to look better naked. And that is going to happen if you follow this approach, right? So you need a training program that you stick to and that you're progressive with. What that basically means is you've got a training program that you do from Monday to Sunday, and you repeat it the week after, and you beat all of your previous lifts or your previous attempts. So for example, if you're running 5k, you're beating your 5k run. Or for example, if you're walking on the treadmill for half an hour, you're beating your distance. Or for example, if you're doing a bench press, you're beating the amount of reps you do, or you're beating the amount of weight that you lift. There's your progressive plan. So you have your training program, you have your logbook, you write everything down and you beat it week by week. Therefore you're getting fitter, performance is improving. So not only are you seeing the needle move in regards to the number on the scales and how you physically look, but you're actually performing better. So every box is ticked off, right? And speaking of boxes to tick, so here we have these three boxes, the master plan. I don't think you can see that very well, but basically I need this whiteboard a little bit higher than the tripod will work perfectly, but we're going to get that knocked in at the weekend, so there'll be more whiteboard videos, and I want to try and teach, educate and inspire as many people as I can through this channel. But without going off on a tangent, so we've gone through the main thing with progressive training. Okay, so tracking your calories and protein. You'll do that via MyFitnessPal. So you'll scan the barcodes of the things you're eating, or you'll weigh your foods, and you'll see exactly what you're having, calories wise, protein wise. Yes, it might seem tedious, but you want fucking results, don't you? Therefore, put in the work that's required to make these results like a foregone conclusion. Like, I'm not trying to sell you an idea, I'm telling you what actually works based on evidence. Like, I'm an evidence-based practitioner. I do the research so you don't have to, and then I recommend, or I tell you what will get you the results that you want. So I've been personal training for 5 years now, and I can get people to look really fucking good. And I do that based on not guesswork, not fucking shit shakes, not a fish and a rice cake diet. I do it based on the fucking real research that's done, so I know how many calories that person will need, and we coach them based on all of the things that I know work, and then we create the perfect lifestyle for that person to get them from where they are, and then to move the needle along to get them to where they want to be and beyond, via good nutrition, good training, and just being generally progressive and just being a boss, right? So back on track without me going off on a tangent. We've now got something that I want you to create, okay? So basically, consistency is going to get you to where you want to be. Consistently doing the right things that you need to do. So stop watching my videos and thinking, oh, that's a good idea, and actually start taking action with the things that I'm saying, because that's what's going to see you get results. So three boxes, 7 days a week, you tick them off. So you track your food on MyFitnessPal. Protein, done. Hit your protein goal, which is 1 gram per pound of body weight, or 1.5 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. So if you weigh 100 kilos, for example, 150 grams of protein will be sufficient. If you want to go for the high end and you weigh 100 kilos, and that's like 220 pounds, I think you go for 220 grams of protein. Like, it's anywhere between that mark and you'll be just fine. Then your calories will be dictated by the video that I've already posted up on this channel. If you go back a few weeks, there's a video of me in front of a whiteboard again. Go and watch that, and then you get an idea of where you can start, and then basically watch what your body does and follow that video for that different topic. But we've got three things to tick off every day: protein, progressive training, calories. Tick them 3 things off every day, and you'll look remarkably different in a very short period of time if you are doing the things that you say you are doing and being consistent and moving the needle. It will happen, right? So here we have Monday to Sunday, we have 21 boxes a week. You tick off 21 boxes a week, you're going to see great results. You tick off 20, you're going to see great results. You tick off 19, you're going to see great results. But then the more you move into the lower numbers, the worse the results are going to be, and this is your problem, right? So most people are ticking off these numbers maybe like 8 or 9 times a week, but you need to be more consistent with the numbers, the amount of time you tick off them boxes. So get your whiteboard or get a note section on your phone and just be really good at executing and ticking things off daily. That's the secret. That's how my clients get great results. That's how the people you see on Instagram, you think they look fucking nails. They eat the right things every day. They train progressively all the time, and they're moving the needle with regards to where they are and where they want to be. And that's the secret, right? And that isn't done by just watching videos and thinking, oh, good idea. They're done by watching videos, learning, and then executing on what they're told in them videos. That's what it's all about. Execution is the game. Taking action is what gets results, not just by sitting and watching, but actually by doing. So, yeah, that's that. And now, so what do you need? You need 1, MyFitnessPal. Sorry it's so far away and you can't see. You need 2, a training program that you're going to follow that is based on your goals. So the areas that you want to work on, the things you want to improve, like everything you do training wise must be specific to you. And it must be built in a way that's going to be enjoyable and easy for you to adhere, because not easy, that's the wrong word, but you need to be able to adhere to it for it to be sustainable. So you can't just say, oh, I'm going to run 28 miles next week when you've not run at all, because that's just fucking stupid, right? It has to be progressive and it has to be something that you can adhere to, but also challenge you to make sure that you get the results that you want. So yes, you need a training program, you need MyFitnessPal, you need a whiteboard or some way of tracking everything. And the last thing you need is a huge amount of self-belief. You have to believe that you can actually put one foot in front of the other and do it. Hello, Sonia.
Hello.
I'm just ranting at my camera. And then you have the 3 key G's that I want to talk about just quickly. So the 3 key G's that you need to do every single day to make sure you're in a positive mindset to keep doing the things that are going to see you tick these boxes off. So 1, gratitude. Be grateful for what you have and what you've got. Because far too many people are unhappy, and that's what is creating this problem with you aren't getting fit, because 1, you're unhappy, so therefore you aren't doing the things that are self-development for yourself, that you're eating shit, you're binging, and you're eating rubbish to try and make yourself feel better, and just because it tastes good, right? That short-term relief of something that tastes good in your day is making you happy. But if you actually are happier in general, you won't need to do them kind of things. Like, I'm not saying eating bad food and eating tasty food is bad. I'm saying that to be happier, you're in a much better position to crush the goals that you've got set. So the 3 keys to being more happier is gratitude, growth, which you're going to see in a progressive training program. So you're going to see yourself getting better, right? As you're doing the calories, the protein, the training program, you see yourself getting better and you're seeing weight loss. So that growth you can see is going to make you happier, more confident. And the last one is to give back, or to give something. So some people that you enjoy spending time with, give them something. It'll make you feel better, trust me. So the 3 G's, apply them into your life daily. Like, do something for someone else, do things for yourself that are going to make you grow as a person, whether it's learning or delivering at work and excelling in what you do. Like, this is going to make you feel better. And the better you feel, the more able you'll be to adhere to the program that we're on here that's going to make you the best version of yourself, which is what it's all about, right? So hopefully that was helpful. If you have enjoyed it, down there you'll see, you can't see it anyway, it says click like and subscribe to my channel so you see all my videos, and together we're going to get you in the best shape of your life, and we're going to keep moving the needle into where you are now, into where you want to be and beyond, via doing the things that it takes to do day by day, based on evidence and based on actual conclusive, like actual real life results to get you moving forward and to get you the results that you want. So hope you found this useful and enjoy the rest of the vlog. What is going on, guys? I hope you enjoyed that rant. Now I'm going to walk you through my training session that we did at the beginning of the week. So starting off, pull session with some deadlifts, which, speaking of progressive training, this is one of the main moves I'm really looking to progress. So we built the weight up to 180 kilos, and the aim is actually going to be for the next, well, as long as we program deadlift in, will be to add more weight to that bar and keep repping it and try and get an extra rep or some form of progressive overload every single week. And the second movement was chin-ups, and again, same for these, awesome on the biceps and the back, these ones with an underhand grip. There's 3 sets of both. I think actually we did 4 sets of deadlifts, 3 sets of chin-ups, and then moved on to this tricep, which is a dumbbell bent over row, which is like an arching movement, straight into a TRX row, and then into a dumbbell alternating bicep curl. So for pull, it's like a back session with bits of biceps here and there. So as you've already known, the main goal for me at the moment is, or one of my big goals is better arms. So just love arm training. So what we're doing is hitting arms 3 times a week, biceps 3 times a week, triceps 3 times a week. So within a pull session twice, and also within a separate arm session. So yeah,
the rep ranges we use and the weight and all the variables that basically we can possibly use to try and maximise the amount of growth we can get and improvements we can make are being done. So there's strength work going in on arms, there's also high rep work going in as well, so getting the best of both worlds, combine that all with good nutrition, and we're going to see the results that we want. It's going to happen. It's just a case of being consistent with it, and it'll all come together. So yeah, I went from that, then I went to a cable curl, and then finished with a cable row. So on these we did 3 sets of 20. As you can see, these reps are a little bit faster than I typically would do normally a set, but obviously 20 reps is quite a long length of a set, so the time and attention is still there, because obviously the set from rep 1 to rep 20 is still like a minute long, right? Whereas if you do 8 reps, you have to go a little bit slower to try and get that amount of time and attention that's required to see the growth that you want. So don't rush your sets, guys, but when you are doing a higher rep set, the tempo will generally speed up. So yeah, we did 3 sets of that, and then 3 sets on the cable seated row with a V-bar attachment. And on here I'm literally just letting my lats stretch, then pulling them back and squeezing my shoulder blades together every rep, and trying to get as big a contraction as I can. Generally speaking, lifting sessions are between like 40 and 45 minutes long for me at the moment. And then me and Andy will finish off, Andy, my training partner at the moment, will finish off with a conditioning session. So what we did here was you go, I go. Not too sure what happened there, but yeah, what we're doing is a you go, I go. So basically what it is a 200 meter run, 6 dumbbell deadlifts, 7 burpees, and 10 kettlebell swings, and you repeat that as many times as you can for 20 minutes. But where me and Andy were together, what we did was basically the amount of time it takes you to do the deadlifts, the burpees, and the kettlebell swings would be the amount of time I run for, and then we'd literally swap. It ended up being about 250 meters on the run, so we ended up getting a little bit more on the run. And for some reason I keep losing the picture, which is really annoying. So hopefully you can see this okay while I'm talking. Sorry about the little blip there with the commentary. God knows what's going on with the problem that we had, but it should be all good now. So I went from into the treadmill, into dumbbell deadlift, 6 reps, and then went into 7 burpees, chest down to the floor, and then 10 kettlebell swings. And then basically when I was doing this, Andy was running, and the other way around, when I was running, Andy was doing this, and we did 20 minutes, as many rounds as we possibly could. And this is when we finished the weights, we shout yep and swap. I think I managed 7 or 8 rounds, and the aim will be next week just to get more rounds in, just to get more in. And it's always that idea of wanting more, and we'll run this program for as long as we can, and then change up and keep getting better from there. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Go and give it a try.
Big things, big things are coming. I'm trying to make the best personal training platform available to help as many people as I can, like I said earlier, to see the results they want to see at an affordable rate. So yeah, I want people to eat really well, be training as hard as they can, feeling better, and just doing all this as a lifestyle to help improve the rest of their life, and not dropping their life to make this work. So that's my goal. My goal is to do that, and it's all coming together. So yeah, thanks again for watching the video. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the training clip, the whiteboard, rant, and yeah, plenty more to come. I'll drop another video by the weekend. So yeah, be sure to keep an eye out for that, and enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Keep smashing it, and I'll see you soon.